Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zuby here, and I am going to do a random collective reading. If you are interested in astrology or tarot, my information is down below. Light some Palo Santo and get some blessings up in here. Bless you. Bless this space. God, I love the smell of Palo Santo. Okay. All of my readings are timeless. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. And I don't have a message going into today's reading. We're just kind of shooting from the hip, I think they say. So let's see what Spirit has got for us. If you have been here before, or if you like what you see and you are not subscribed, please like and subscribe. Internal, 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So this is what we are feeling internally. The 10 of Wands is the ending of a cycle, but we're still in that ending part. It can be feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, like you're carrying too much, like you're done with something. How much of it do you want to bring with you? Like maybe she needs to lighten her load a little bit as she's packing her bags. And then the 9 of Swords, this is anxiety, being unable to sleep. A lot of times it can be thinking too much about the past. The Swords are air, so air is our mentality, our mind. So maybe we're just sort of anxious about everything that has happened over the past. Wow. What's in front of us? The Ace of Wands. So we got the 10 of Wands within us. We are in this ending part, end of a cycle. And then the Ace of Wands is in front of us. So literally the new beginning is in front of us, ready to go. But we're in that closure. It's like we're in that liminal space between the end and the beginning. And what is the higher perspective, or what does God see? 8 of Swords. Put the cards like that. So the 8 of Swords is anxiety over, it's feeling stuck. It's feeling be victim mentality, feeling sorry for yourself. And that's from the God's perspective. And often with the 8 of Swords, we're trapped in our own mind. There is another way to go. We just may not see it. She's blindfolded. And so it's kind of, she's blindfolded in the mirror. So she believes herself to be more trapped than she is. I like how the actual character is not blindfolded or tied. I really love this deck. It's the Light Seers Tarot. I wanted to clarify the 8 of Swords because that's kind of it's a bit of a grim card to get from the higher perspective spot. Like the higher perspective, it's not, but it is a little bit. I just wanted to clarify it. And we got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an offer, a it's wanting to put our best foot forward. The character in the Knight of Cups is gallant, loving, demonstrative. So and this guy's holding roses in the Rider Smith Waite deck. The figure is holding a cup, and the cup represents unconditional love. So this guy is holding roses. And I think with these two, look at the contrast. We may feel like we're stuck, but there's some kind of an offer or something unconditionally loving that is available to us, but we're feeling stuck. And I think what it is, yeah, there's this internally, we have this anxiety or this fear, or regret, or whatever it is. Did I do the right thing? Am I in the right spot? How the fuck did I get here? That's that too. And the 10 of Wands, just we're dwelling in the end stage of something and feeling overwhelmed and overburdened. But the Ace of Wands is in front of us and available to us. I do look at her closed eyes, and I kind of, it makes me think of manifesting. So remember to imagine your future, visualize the future that you want. It could just be that there's an energetic of beginning available to us, but we haven't quite harnessed it yet. We're wrapping things up. And God sees us as like, okay, go show people love, show people what you got. The world is ready for your love. Do some oracles. Purity. For some reason, that card was flipped the wrong way, even though it didn't pop out. I always take note of that. But the purity card is when, it's cold in that picture. We've been through a process of purification and burning, the journey of the wands. Wands are fire, so that's action, the spiritual journey, the journey of manifestation, and it purifies. Fire purifies things. So that's why the wands line up with the spiritual journey. And we're always going through our spiritual journey. And we have been through a process of purification, and it's cold, but there's a clean slate. It's kind of giving me like death card vibes a little bit. The death card means something is ended, but that's always a time for a new beginning. Shut up. There's something we really got to do. Action. Because it's number 15. So we have number 15 and 30. But this card is action. The Ace of Wands, that's taking action. And wands, we usually there's a wind that comes with the aces. Like it's a momentum that we just have to boop, jump into it. And almost like you'll be swept up. It's difficult not to be aware of that Ace of Wands energy, or any ace energy, really. Usually it's ready to bust out of you. But we are kind of ruminating, lingering at the end over here with the 9 and the 10. But yeah, this is a card of action. It's time to take action. Let's do a couple more oracles. Today's going to be short. I am busy. All right. So what is going to help us harness this ace? What should we focus on to get into this, out of the ending and into the beginning? Orphaned. So the orphaned card is it's here. It's a really pretty card. There's been purification. It's time to take action. the orphaned card is feeling like we're alone, but we're never alone. It's a reminder it's when we might be feeling abandoned by people that we love, or abandoned by things that we thought were going to work out, and maybe they didn't work out. That's what we should focus on. Gee, thanks, guys. Oh, create. But who is there? With the co-creation card, it's like, who do you want to co-create with, and what do you want to co-create? It's time to find your people. And maybe here is where we're worried about the people that we are not, or things that didn't work out. But here it's like, okay, move on. You got to find, what should we focus on? The orphan card. You might be feeling all alone, but look, there's actually a bird sitting over there on that wire, ready to co-create with you. It's just not who or what you thought it would be. Let's do these two. On this internal energy, I'm gonna pull one of these cards. So we have this is here. We're just struggling a little bit internally. Why are we struggling? Why are we struggling with this? Contemplation, reflections, rumination, musings. It's also number 36, adds up to a 9. 9s are completion. We're just wrapping up. We're contemplating the past events or whatever. We're integrating what are the lessons that we've learned. Also, why are we struggling? Maybe we're not meditating, praying. I actually call meditation contemplation. Sometimes I call it just sitting. It's time to sit. I think that in the interest of doing something quiet, it's best not to get hung up on, the word meditation. Meditation might be a whole different thing in your head, but really just sitting and being. Maybe it's writing. I've been going for walks, but I don't have headphones on. I think that got real popular on TikTok by some chick, but mostly I'm just too cheap for the nice AirPods, and I don't like the cheap ones. So I've never really had earphones. But yeah, there is a need to be in quiet so that we can do this, because whatever it is that we're not facing, whatever it is that we're trying to drag with us or that we feel overwhelmed by, might even be waking us up at night because we're not dealing with it during the day. The 9 of Swords can literally be not getting enough sleep. So why are we struggling so much? Contemplation, reflection, rumination, and musings. It's because something needs to be done with these thoughts in a healthy fashion. All right. Moving forward, what is the takeaway from this reading? I'm going to pull 2 of these. Moving forward. Diet is important here. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating and drinking choices, and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthful substances. There's also our media diet. What are you watching? What are you digesting in a media sense? But how are your eating habits? Are you drinking too much or eating too much or not eating enough? Are you using your diet to kind of regulate your stress instead of sitting and being. Drink plenty of water. I forgot, so these cards are kind of cheesy, but we'll pull one more. Moving forward, take care of your physical body. Organic foods. It's really all right. Maybe somebody watching this really needs to watch out for their diet. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So they're really talking about taking care of our physical body during this time, because we need to like replenish. Maybe that's why we're in this negative spin of, oh, woe is me, I've been abandoned, I'm struggling. Like there's good mojo out there for us to grab onto, but we're not focused on that. I do want to do one more. Okay. All right. How are our angels and guides helping us? What gifts are they bringing? Or what assistance are they bringing to what we're going through right now? Maturity. As I take responsibility, I also develop my strength. Suck it up is what they're saying. Damn. This is kind of tough love. We're getting some tough love right here. And another card come out, and Archangel Raphael. I'm strengthened and healed by the power of divine love. They're like, we love you, dude. We're not going to coddle you though. Archangel Raphael came up 3 different times. I don't really do a whole lot with the archangels, although Gabriel, I do a little bit more, but that's like a personal thing. And it's not with my cards. But Archangel Raphael, maybe look that up. Suck it up. Buttercup. That's what they've got for us. Maybe that's not the most beauteous message ever, but I think they're just not handling us with kid gloves right now, because we don't need to be staying here. You know, we don't need to be staying in this orphaned. If you're watching here, you're far enough along the spiritual path to know that we're not alone. You know better. What in the hell are my cats doing? I got to go check it out. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. And I appreciate even the people who left a minute or two ago. Have a great day on earth, and I'll see you soon. Peace. Namaste.